In a small town called Cana, a wedding celebration is in full swing. It's one of those days where the whole village shows up, where laughter mixes with music and everyone feels like family. Mary is already there, moving through the crowd with the gentle confidence of someone who cares about the people around her. A little later, Jesus arrives with his disciples. They're still early in their journey with him, still learning who he truly is. The celebration is joyful. The tables are full. The night feels alive, but behind all the noise and dancing, something goes wrong. The wine runs out. In their culture, this isn't a small hiccup. For the family hosting the wedding, it's humiliating. A moment people would whisper about long after the guests go home. Mary notices first. She always seems to see the quiet emergencies, the things others overlook. She walks over to Jesus and tells him gently, "They don't have any more wine." Jesus looks at her with a calm honesty. "It's not our problem," he says. "My time hasn't come yet." There's no harshness in his voice, just truth. But Mary doesn't argue. She trusts him in a way only a mother can. She turns to the servants nearby and simply says, "Do whatever he tells you." Waiting nearby are 6 large stone jars, heavy, ordinary, used for ceremonial washing. Nothing remarkable about them. Jesus points to the jars. "Fill them with water." So the servants get to work, back and forth, bucket after bucket, until each jar is filled all the way to the top. When they finish, Jesus says, "Now take some out and bring it to the master of ceremonies." The servants do exactly that. They walk through the crowd carrying what they believe is just water. The master of ceremonies takes a sip. He pauses. Then his face lights up in surprise. He calls the groom over and says, "Usually people serve the best wine first. Then when everyone has had plenty to drink, they bring out the cheap stuff. But you saved the best for last." The groom is confused. The servants stare in disbelief. And Jesus? He stands quietly in the background, not drawing attention, not claiming credit. This simple, quiet moment becomes his very first miracle. A glimpse of his heart, a whisper of his glory, and his disciples believe in him, not because of a dramatic speech, but because of a quiet act of compassion. After the wedding, Jesus leaves with his mother, his brothers, and his disciples. Just a few days in Capernaum. A normal ending to a day where something extraordinary slipped gently into ordinary life. The story reminds us of something easy to forget. God doesn't only step in during the big dramatic crises. He moves in the small embarrassments too. The private worries, the quiet needs we think don't matter. Sometimes the first miracle isn't thunder or fire. Sometimes it's simply kindness. This was the first miracle Jesus did in the Bible verse, John chapter 2, verse 1 to 12. Support my channel with a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more entertainment Bible stories.